Hi everyone. Today I was guided to do a reading so you can receive the messages you need from Spirit and what the universe wants you to know. If you were guided to have this reading, then you are meant to have the information and the messages for you right now. So, what I've done is I have three groups of cards, and in each group is an angel card, a tarot card, and a fairy card. And in front of each group, I have the earth energy of the fairy, the divine energy of the angel, and the energy of the quartz crystal cluster. So I'm going to give you a second to, pick which group you're drawn to. Okay, and we're going to start with group one. So I'm just going to move these out of the way here. We're going to see, for those of you who picked group one, what your messages are. So first you have the emotional healing from the fairies. You have the Hermit reversed from the tarot. And you have pay attention to your dreams from the angels. So here you're being guided to nurture more of your emotional being. And this is usually because we have gone through some experiences that have been difficult or have tested us emotionally. Sometimes it might not even be an experience. It could be that you're just feeling a little down and depressed and low. Sometimes it can be that some of you, your heart is healing from past pain, or even present, something going on presently that's hurting and causing you difficulty. Either way, they're telling you that as you're healing, you're in this healing process, that you will open yourself up to new blessings, to new love. And sometimes it's just self love, but you are being guided to nurture yourself, particularly your heart chakra. The tarot is also reminding you that it's okay to withdraw a little and to regroup and recharge and to, pay attention to yourself. However, they don't want you to do it in excess. So don't isolate yourself so much that you're keeping away from everybody or everything that maybe you used to enjoy. So it's okay for you to do some, you take a little retreat and take some time for you, but just make sure you're not doing it to the degree where you're isolating yourself too much. This is a great time for you to reflect and do some soul searching, and all of that. You also have pay attention to your dreams from the angels, and that means you're getting information. While you're sleeping, when you're in that deep meditative type of state, all of your guides and your loved ones are giving you information or trying to give you guidance and comfort. For some of you, you actually are having visitations from loved ones. So if you have anybody that you've been dreaming about that has passed, that is a visitation. If it's very vibrant or very real like, they're just trying to let you know that you're going to be okay, that they're okay, and that they're there to comfort you. Try to pay attention to the information that's coming through in your dreams, and a good way to do that is to journal or jot it down or log it somehow, even if it's in the voice memos of your phone. Even if you get little bits and pieces and you're not really sure what your dream meant or what it was trying to tell you, if you keep a log of it for a week or two and then you go back and look through it, you can figure it out. Usually, what happens is as we're reading through it, intuitively, we start to get the information of what they're trying to tell us. Or sometimes we'll see patterns or synchronicity in what we have received. If you're somebody who has a hard time remembering your dreams, before you go to sleep, just ask for your guidance and to be able to remember it. Sometimes we have to remind our conscious mind that it's okay for it to remember everything we're receiving. So, for those of you who chose this group, right now it's an important time for you to put yourself first, make yourself a priority, nurture your heart, and also focusing on your well being. This is your body, mind, and spirit, your emotional, your physical, and your mental state. And it's okay for you to, you know, take some time to do the things you like or to do what you feel you need to do, as long as you're not doing it where you're withdrawing from everything and everyone around you. Uh, some of the guidance I'm also receiving to give you is this would be a good time for you to, being guided to tell you to soak your feet in Epsom salts. So, a warm Epsom salt bath. Epsom salts are very good for removing toxins from the body. So if the guidance coming through is for you to do that, then that's because, your guides are letting you know that you're going to feel a lot better, and it's going to make you feel more rejuvenated and more recharged. If you're not like really into necessarily doing the foot baths, uh, try to at least put it in your shower, or if for those of you who do like to, take a bubble bath or a soak, you can use it in there. But the guidance coming through is for you to take warm Epsom salt foot baths. So hopefully that helps with you feeling a little better, or just feeling, sometimes you might just be feeling a little off, and it's just going to clear out any leftover, toxins in your body. Okay. So hopefully that guidance helps those of you who picked the first group of cards. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the second group. We're going to see those of you who picked the crystal. So you have the vegetarian card from the fairies, the Ace of Pentacles from the tarot, and you have keep your eyes on your targeted intention from the angels. And first off, those of you who picked the crystal energy, quartz crystal is great. It's one of the strongest stones for healing energy, but it also amplifies any stone that's near it. So it's a great stone to use if you need that, extra boost of energy and healing and feeling good. So it's good to carry one around with you, or keep it by you. So the angel or the fairies are telling you vegetarian. Now, it doesn't mean you have to stop eating meat. They're basically saying, pay attention to your diet, pay attention to your nutrition. As you eat the higher vibrational food, you become more clear. It's better for your health, obviously, but you receive clarity. And one thing that a lot of people don't know is when we have a higher vibration, when we're eating greener and higher energy foods, we increase our manifestation abilities. So when we're trying to bring something in, we're able to make it happen a lot quicker when we're in a higher vibrational state. So you are being guided that maybe if you're not eating right, maybe you're not eating 3 meals a day, or you're just not eating enough. Maybe you're eating too much. Maybe you're eating too many sugars, or too much sugar, or um, you know too much fat, or whatever. They're just drinking too much coffee. Whatever it is, they're just telling you to become more aware, more mindful of your diet and nutrition. One thing, what I'm getting told to give you for guidance is those of you who chose this group specifically is to be mindful of drinking more water, and specifically high pH water. So definitely try to incorporate more water into your diet, and or just making sure you're staying hydrated. You also have the Ace of Pentacles from the tarot, which is great. There's opportunities. There's abundance coming. This is, a lot of things that have to do with your wealth and material items, and just abundance in general, but it's actually being handed to you. So it's a great one to have the Ace of Pentacles, specifically in finances. But this is one where I can see why you had the vegetarian one, because if this is coming in, if the tarot is guiding that you have this right here, then they just want you to make sure that you're in that higher vibrational energy, so you can make sure that it keeps coming in, so that you can manifest it to come in quicker. And you also have the angels telling you to keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So that's the focus. So the angels are telling you stay focused, stay on task. You know, don't get distracted, don't get sidetracked. Whatever it is whatever goal it is you're trying to reach, then they want you to stay focused on it. And it doesn't not necessarily that has to be, it could be anything from work, it could be your health, it could be your relationship. Either way, they want you to stay focused because you have the Ace of Pentacles, it's all going to come about, and it's literally right there for you. Just keeping your vibration high and staying focused, and you'll in turn bring in what it is you want. So you want to use that law of attraction. Doing affirmations and anything like that is going to be great for you. So, anything on that end is going to help with you keeping that focus. So, for those of you who picked this group, the main point right now is to, aside from keeping your focus, is to be mindful of, what you're taking into your body, and being more aware of staying in that better well-being state to keep your vibration high. Okay, so now we're going to go to group 3. We have admit your true feelings to yourself from the fairies. We have the sun from the tarot. And we have this situation is already resolved from the angels. So for those of you who picked this group, the first one you're getting is they want you to be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you want, and they don't want you to be putting yourself to the side and not following your wishes and your dreams, or being in the state that you want to be in. They want you to make sure you're not being influenced by others, and that you're really being true to yourself. So sometimes we kind of exist and we're living our life, but we might not really feel that good. Maybe when we don't feel good in our relationship, or we're not feeling good in our job, or we're not happy. And they want us to be more aware of really honoring where we're at and seeing our situation for what it is. Sometimes we feel really good about something, and it's almost like too good to be true, and they're still saying, hey, you know what, look at this for what it is. Don't go too far, you know ahead. Just be in the now, see it for what it is. If it feels good, it's okay, you can move forward with it. So the main thing is, be your authentic self. Honor where you're at and where you are in life, and who's in your life. The tarot is bringing in the sun, which is great. No matter what's going on, you're going to feel so happy. You're going to have more happiness, than you can imagine. And you will feel better. If you're in a place where you're just not feeling so great right now, it's going to be good. You're going to feel better. You're going to have that happiness and fulfillment. You're going to have that vitality, and that vibrant feeling. So again, this is once you admit where you're at, and I want to say, once we're accountable for what's going on in our life, and where everything that's going on around us, and who's around us, and how it's affecting us, and 100% how it's making us feel, both emotionally and physically. Then we can figure out what we need to do to move forward, and make our life be exactly how we want it. We draw it in, and the angels are telling you the situation is already resolved. So even the angels are saying, hey, don't worry about it. Don't have fear. Don't have doubts. Don't have worries. They want you to trust in them, that they have your back, that they're with you, that they're helping you, that they're helping everything align up in the perfect way for you. So when we worry, when we have fear, fear is crippling. So we feel very stagnant. Sometimes it takes over so much that we're overwhelmed with anxiety. And you're being guided not to go, again, too far ahead. Don't worry about the what ifs, about the whens, about the whos, about the wheres. Just be in the now. Know that everything's being taken care of. It's moving in the exact way it's meant to for you, because you have the sun. Your happiness and fulfillment are right around the corner. So the guidance for those of you who chose group 3 is, honor where you're at. See everything for what it is. Do what you have, that trust, and do what you need to do to move forward, and know that your dreams are right there. Everything, your happiness, your fulfillment, it's waiting for you. It's right there for you. The guidance I'm receiving psychically for you is for this group in particular is to take a little getaway or even a day trip, even if it's apple picking or hiking, something, but it has to be something that you want to do. Maybe it's something that you haven't done in a long time. What I'm being guided to tell you is that it needs to be something that that is going to make you feel good, that you want to do. Um, and to definitely make that time to take a little, it has to be something where it's out of your normal routine, and that you're going away and getting some time away and being able to um you know do something that really makes you feel good and fulfilled. So hopefully this guidance today has helped all of you, and whatever, like I said, whatever group you picked is the group you were meant to have, and the information you were meant to have for today from the guides and from the universe. And I do provide personal readings if anybody has a specific topic or area they want to focus on, or if they just want to see what's coming in for them. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And thank you. If you like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Love, light, and happiness.